Hi. So, sorry about this format, but it's so much easier to explain than try to type it out. So, Jackie's had this conversation, but she will probably need to hear it from you as well. So, basically, you start with your hand and you say, we're going to pretend that this is the middle of your brain, and the very middle of your brain is the part of your brain that makes really good decisions. It decides what work you want to do, it decides to listen, and it sees things clearly. And here is the part of your brain that has all the feelings, and they can be good feelings, or they can be not great feelings. And our brains are usually like this, so that our feelings are really close to the part that makes good decisions. But if we get upset, then our brains go like that. And so this part of the brain that's feeling terrible, that feels like screaming and feels really angry, is really far away from the part that makes good decisions. So we should come up with a plan for what we can do if we're feeling like this. Have you ever felt this way? And then she might need a prompt, a reminder, like, well, did you feel this way then? Did you feel like it was hard to hear me? And that you just wanted to scream? When I've done this with her, sometimes she says yes, and sometimes she says no, and sometimes she can recall examples. And so then you come up with a plan, and what we did, we came up with a plan. If you're feeling that way, it's not a good time to talk to your friend, or maybe it's too hard to talk to a teacher or to hear what a teacher has to say. So is there a place where you can go? So we have the peace area. You can get a book. And she came up with ideas of what she could do if she was feeling that way. And then the follow-up conversation of that is like, okay, if I can tell that you feel like this and you just want to scream, then I'm going to go like this, and I'm not going to say anything, but it's going to be a reminder to you of what you can do when you're feeling this way. You can look at a book, you can go to Peter. So whatever that is. The second tool, and this is a conversation for a different time. We were supposed to have this lesson today, but we ended up not able to because of the electricity, and I didn't think it was going to really work. The second part of that is totally different time, and you say to Jackie, sometimes when I'm really upset, it's hard for me to talk to you, and it's hard for me to make a good decision with you. So I need a break. And when that happens, I'm going to give you a sign that shows you that's how I'm feeling, and I'm going to take a break before we talk about this. So I use this one for when that kid is just getting under my skin, where I feel like I need to punish them. And so to stop myself from doing that, I'll say, I'm going to go like this, and that means I can't talk to you, and I need some space, and then we can talk about this later. The first couple of times she might try to follow you. If you need to go into your room and lock the door, like that's fine, and then you just take that break where you can calm down, you can tell that she's calmed down, and then you guys can come together for a decision. If there's any questions at all about this, again, I'm sorry it's taken me so long. I know Shonali and Chip had done the video. I wanted to send that one to you just because I felt like it was more legit, but but this was the best I could do. So let me know how it works. If it doesn't work, that's great. I mean, there's so many tools we can do. So I'm thinking about you guys and wishing you all sorts of good things and the best.